Hey you guys, I got new designs on the Teespring store. As you can see right there, we got some retro gaming t-shirts. You know, you guys are really gonna love those. We also got the I Am Essential t-shirt for women and many more designs, and they're all affordable. Check the links in the description below and you can get you one too. Let's get into the video, shall we? Hey, what's up you guys? This is Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I'm not quite sure this video is gonna be something to smile about, you know. Basically, NetherRealm, they posted a this little info right here, this note from their development team about their Final Kombat events, saying that basically public attendance for this event is going to be canceled because Final Kombat is this Sunday. And you know, of course, this was going to be the event where they have their big player tournament, you know, and also they was gonna have like a last chance qualifier event, you know, for players to you know, I guess for players to have you know, for people I guess who either lost or they give them a chance to kind of qualify again to try to get into the tournament, so that maybe they can have a shot at being in the you know, top 16 or even the top 8 and everything. So basically what happened was they posted this tweet with this note right here that you see on your screen, saying due to the coronavirus, you know, they had made the difficult decision to no longer host a live audience at Final Kombat, you know. And you know, a lot of Mortal Kombat fans are upset. I know a lot of people who probably already traveled to this event is upset because this was literally announced today, which is Friday of this video that I'm recording. And you know, I guess because, you know, the team didn't announce this earlier in the week. And I think that's what has people upset the most. You know, people who've traveled, people who maybe were hoping to try to compete in the last chance qualifier event, so that maybe because that last chance qualifier event was going to be held tomorrow, according to this note. It was going to be held tomorrow, which is Saturday. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, I guess NetherRealm, they didn't want to risk people getting sick. And, you know, because, you know, these pro tournaments and stuff, it'd be a huge group of crowds. And I'm gonna be honest, some of them, they don't always practice good hygiene, you know. And there'd be people that are probably sick, or they might be coughing, you know, germs or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of people there. And you know, like I said, a lot of people don't really practice good hygiene sometimes at these events, either due to smell or whatever. And so, like, because of that, I can understand why NetherRealm did make this difficult decision. And trust me, I'm sure they would have loved for fans to be there and everything. And it's like, I can't be super mad at them for this, because obviously I didn't purchase the ticket or a plane ticket or a ticket to the event. But you know, I think they wouldn't have gotten so much, you know, bad backlash from the, I guess, the Mortal Kombat community, or certain people in the Mortal Kombat community, because there are a good bit of people who are understanding of this decision. But there's a good chunk of people as well who either have traveled, who are already on their way to Chicago, or who have traveled there already, or who wanted to compete in the last chance qualifier or whatever. They're like upset, and they have a legit reason to feel that way. And I think if NetherRealm would have canceled this event, the last chance qualifier and the live attendance part of Final Kombat earlier in the week, if they would have done it that way, I don't think a lot of people would have been upset about it. And I know for a lot of people, all this info that you see on this note from the team, it could be really difficult to process, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on. There's a lot of information there to digest. But they did say that for those who purchase a ticket, they said the ticket will be fully refunded, which is a really great thing. And they said only the top 16 players competing in the Final Kombat event tournament and the staff will be admitted to these events. So it just feels, I will say this though, it feels kind of weird just having only the people competing in this event that's there, and of course the staff. I do know that Todd McFarlane was supposed to be at this event, and also the person who's voice acting Spawn, he's supposed to be there. And so it's kind of odd, because I think, without that live crowd there, it is going to take away some of the excitement from the reveal of Spawn. And also, of course, at this event, they're supposed to have a uncensored version of that Mortal Kombat animated movie trailer. So that's going to be really nice too. But yeah, it's like, on the other hand, it's a really unfortunate situation. I can understand NetherRealm having to make this difficult decision, but my only issue with this is that they should have made it earlier in the week. You don't wait 2 days before the event to say, okay, we're going to cancel live attendance in the last chance qualifier. And I know, and I think in their mind it's like, well, dang, if we gotta do this, we gotta refund them. So I hope and pray that everyone who purchased a ticket or a plane ticket or hotel accommodations or whatever, hopefully, this is the thing. I think obviously NetherRealm is gonna refund their tickets, so that's good. But hey, if while you're out there, maybe you can just take a little mini vacation. Enjoy the city, and then head on back home or whatever. That's all you can really do, at least for those that are there that can't attend the event. It's just wow, man. It shows you just how crazy this coronavirus is becoming. And in my opinion, I know, like, you can't just cancel every event like that. I mean, I do think when people come to these events, they should be issued like one of the medical masks if there's a big concern for it, or even a minor concern. They should issue anybody going to a event a medical mask. They should issue people hand sanitizer, and for their hands, and they should issue people a hand sanitizer thing. Like, you can either have it by their seat where they can wipe down their seat with the hand sanitizer cloth, and I think that would keep down germs. And and for people who have a small cold or whatever, just don't go to any event. Just stay at home, or you shouldn't be around people anyway if you're sick. And that's just my thoughts on this whole situation. And I had to speak on it because I do play Mortal Kombat. This game has been a huge hit on my channel, and I felt that it was only cool. I felt it was only fair that I would speak on it and share my reasons for why NetherRealm made this decision. It's not going to be popular amongst some people, but you gotta at least try to be understanding in some way. And NetherRealm, if you choose to cancel an event again in the near future due to coronavirus or whatever reason, make sure you do it earlier in the week. Make sure you do it earlier in the week, because then people wouldn't be as upset, and everybody will really understand for sure. Anyways, you guys, I want to know what you all think of this, especially you Mortal Kombat gamers out there, and I hope you all have a blessed one, and please be safe out there and look out for each other, because that's all we can do right now. Have a good one. Peace out.